In this episode, we're continuing our exploration of the United States Military Asylum with a mid-century bomb-proof hospital building from the nuclear age. During the mid-century, there were plans to replace almost every aging facility on the campus with state-of-the-art designs from the modernist movement and developed to be able to withstand attack during the tensions of the Cold War. This hospital building featured modern treatment rooms and amenities for the complex, and the center core doubled as a bomb shelter with huge steel doors and no windows. Join us as we discover what's inside. Thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this part of today's video. Every time you connect to public Wi-Fi, you're leaving your personal data vulnerable to snoops and hackers. NordVPN fixes that by instantly encrypting your internet traffic, keeping your activity invisible, and protecting you from man-in-the-middle attacks and unwanted tracking. But it's not just for security, it helps improve your access as well. With thousands of servers scattered across the globe, NordVPN lets you bypass frustrating region locks, allowing you to browse the web or stream content as if you were in a completely different country. NordVPN also masks your IP address to protect from targeted DDoS attacks. Any malicious packet floods are absorbed by Nord servers, leaving your network untouched. Plus, their threat protection goes a step further by automatically blocking malware, phishing scams, and malicious websites before they even have a chance to load. Take control of your online security today. Get a massive discount on a 2-year plan, plus an additional 4 bonus months by heading over to nordvpn.com/properpeople or click the link in the description below. It's completely risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Still power on in here. Power and lots of stuff. There's a whole box of these US government cassette tapes. Doesn't say anything's on them. It's like a standard cassette with a specially US government jacket. It's just general information. From 2004, which seems to be when the place closed.
Got some pictures of workers, I'm presuming, here. Decay plus power. That's a combo we like. Man, this looks very ominous down here. Is that an animal's eye?
These look like operating rooms.
Really?
Yeah. At one point. Maybe. Oxygen storage. Yes, there's lights on. This was an operating room based on those shelves. There's just storage in here now.
I'm gonna step inside a bit.
I have Gomco vacuum pump. We love to see these.
I don't know.
I think they might have been. At least there might have been an operating room around here.
Yeah, I think we're around.
Look at these look at this lab back here and storage. There's all these labs. This is a full-on lab. Nice size one. Here's autoclaves. Wow. This is the biggest autoclave I've ever seen.
You're kidding.
We gotta open that up.
You gonna do it?
I think that's closing it more.
Yeah, that's opening it.
I don't know if it can.
It's jammed.
Unless this is a lock. Yeah, there we go. It's got shelves in there. That's a big autoclave.
I mean, even this one is bigger than any I've seen before.
Yeah, it's deep as well. Think they turn on? Woo.
We want those on.
Here.
Wow.
On. Nothing happened.
I guess the circuit breaker for this
Yeah.
is off. Brian and trying to turn every single thing he sees on in a building that has power.
You don't have that same urge?
Not really, no. I mean, all it's going to do is like make a noise probably. And we'll be like, oh, it turns on.
There's a log here. I'm guessing it's something for the autoclaves because it says load, time in. Oh, it's a steam log. 1987. You know that second light switch you tried to flick on? His whole light fixture's on the floor.
Yeah.
I probably went to.
Is there a light switch for this part?
Yeah, probably. Look at all that glass.
They left a lot of glassware here.
EP meter. EVP meter.
There's probably going to be a working light in here too.
Yeah, I just gotta find the switch. It's probably over by this other door. Yeah. The lights were on.
Oh.
They're burned out. There's still all this glassware in the autoclave. And these are for the Gomco vacuum pump.
Heading onward from the lab. Danger, high voltage.
This is laundry or something.
Good luck reading that sign. Here's where the buzzing's coming from. So here's the main elevators.
Want to try hitting
Call
it?
this the ground floor.
Well, it could be because there's multiple elevations. No.
Dining room. We could go down A or we could go down this corridor.
I don't care.
Let's go down here. It looks shorter. Oh my god, the spider webs.
They're the whole, across the whole walkway.
This is probably just a storage nook too. There's a lot of stuff being stored in this place. Just the amount of stuff shoved down here.
Oh, there's a whole boxes of fluids. Oh my gosh, look at this. Glass plunger. And it has whatever that is. Xylocaine.
Dude, every room down here has so much.
What do we have here? Sulfur.
We'll just go up. I think we saw most of the basement. Okay. You would think surgical would be near the
near the lab,
near the lab.
autoclaves. But they could have just used the elevator.
Yeah. Already an X-ray machine.
Oh wow.
No power in here.
I don't think so. Control board for the X-ray machine. March 1986. Here's the X-ray darkroom.
The X-ray darkroom is the brightest room we've seen yet in this building.
Yeah. Some unopened Kodak film. Expiration date 2002. Much bigger X-ray machine.
The decay in here is pretty crazy.
This must have been like a large, older X-ray machine in here.
Disused now.
There is an X-ray panel. Oh, look. Names and everything. Dental X-rays.
Those teeth? They look like teeth.
These are all dental X-rays. Yeah.
Those are weird looking teeth. Oh, it's like two sides of it, I think.
Yeah, it's like a profile. And here's straight on.
Okay, those are definitely teeth.
Here's a directory. Treatment room admissions, medical records, patient affairs, pharmacy. That way said ambulatory care, nurses coordinator, X-ray.
The door is wide open over here.
That's interesting. Here's the front desk. That's an old control board for intercom systems. Oh, the elevator's open. That's not creepy, is it?
It's just humming.
It's a little creepy.
It's awaiting to take us away.
You want to push a floor? But then get out of it?
It's on fire mode, because it would have came when we pressed the call button.
Yeah, but if it's on fire mode, you can control it from inside.
Can you? I'm not getting in there. Clock above the elevators is very 50s.
These are a relic. They're phone booths. Little phone rooms. You can see the old phone font as well. And an ashtray, so you could smoke while you're on the phone. Oh, there it goes. See the light?
It turns on automatically. Wow.
When in use, they turn on. Oh, look at this. Now, do we think this light's gonna work? Of course I'm gonna try to turn it on.
Try it.
See if the room lights work first.
I don't see a switch even.
That's it right there.
That's a light switch? Are you sure about that?
Yeah. They're on already.
I've never seen a light switch that looks like that.
It's a safety switch. Enclosure for hazardous locations.
Oh man, look at this glass cabinet back here. You don't see glass cabinets like this in hospitals anymore.
Yeah, they still got a bunch of needles and wrapped and everything. Syringes with needles.
This looks like an old barber's chair.
Yeah, it does. It's loaded with beds in here.
Check it out. Are these belts or are they restraints?
I think they're probably just belts.
Well, what kind of belt has holes all the way down the entire belt?
A really skinny person.
I think it's a restraint. So you can make any size loop for like wrists or for...
But it's with a bunch of other belts that look like normal belts.
You know what?
Style.
Fine.
I don't know.
It's just a weird belt. Some old computers. This was the pharmacy.
Okay. Yeah, that's scales and stuff. There's the pharmacy window for whatever. Serving patients. Clothing.
Clothing store.
It's a ton of clothing and it smells real dirty.
Yeah, this smells pretty bad.
This looks like a lobby to a theater.
Let's see how this theater looks. I hope we can get lights on in the theater because it looks kind of dark.
It looks really dark. It's a very plain looking theater.
What's up with that mannequin? You see that?
Yeah.
It's very like 50s modern, minimalistic. What's up?
House lights are ripped out completely.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Hello.
That's electronic curtain. Let me try turning these on then. It's just the curtain that's on.
Damn.
None of the dimmers are working, I think.
While we were away, Brian managed to get a light on. And it controls with the dimmer. That one. Oh, there's something. Okay. There we go. Now we got purple.
Footlights too. I don't know where those are.
I don't think those turned on.
They're supposed to be down here.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you turn it off or did it trip? Okay. They're all tripping. They're very messed up. Oh yeah, they're still here.
Yeah. Nice.
There's films too.
Zetron. The calendar in here is still set to 1993. Probably haven't shown movies in here in a long time. I gotta try everything, see? I didn't film the other side, but there's a phone exactly like this behind the stage by the lighting control booth. So this would be where the projectionist and the lighting control board guy could communicate.
There's still 5 stories at least of this building above us. We're gonna be here a while. Okay, we need to go up now because we've seen all of this floor.
This has to be a stair.
There's no sign of the stuff stopping. There's still stuff galore. Look at the paint peels in here.
That's some intense paint peel right
This
here.
is surreal. Wow.
These are like the big, crispy, chunky paint peels.
Look at this little scene over here. These like 60s or 70s looking chairs with that old TV. These are like surrealist paintings.
Looks like there's beds in every single one of these rooms.
I'm honestly really surprised considering
Yeah.
how many beds we saw in storage in the lower floors.
These are newer beds than the ones downstairs. Oh, that feels good.
Is this a nurse's station, perhaps? They were already on.
No, they weren't,
Oh.
but only one of them was.
Yeah.
This looks like some kind of nurse's station. I don't know what was put in here. This looks like a pump or tube. Another Gomco suction pump. This is a different ward.
Rainbow curtains. Oh, I just stepped in something insanely sticky.
Oh,
Ooh.
we're stuck in here now.
Suction cup shoes.
Imagine
This
being
is like
so
a-
stuck, your feet don't move. That's what it feels almost like.
This is like a room stuck in purgatory, though.
It does feel weird.
It's way hotter than it should be for what time of year it is.
It's barely fall.
Yeah.
2 weeks. So. that's an old looking exit light. I've never seen one like that. Is it glass? Probably.
It's glass.
Wow.
Yes. It's instantly cold.
It's getting cold. That was it getting warm. Now we can leave this going, close this door, and come back in here.
Yes. I think we might have been on the top floor already. This might just be like roof access or something, but
no, it's another floor.
Really?
Another floor. Same as all the others.
do I even need to say it?
Where's an
Hey,
outlet?
listen, I think the elevator is right here. You can hear it.
Are you hearing the mechanics upstairs?
Well, the one that was at ground level was the left elevator.
Could be up here.
I think it's might be right behind here.
Not even any lights.
Got the elevator motors here. And a bunch of relays. This would have been the brain of the elevator.
And that concludes our look inside this complex built to care for the aging and disabled military veterans of the United States. While parts of the campus are still active to this day, it has been significantly downsized, and many structures like these will be lost to time.